Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to FIFA 21. Now, it's the first time I put any sort of FIFA-related content on my channel since I used to record it on Twitch live, which was laggy as anything. I bet this is a new change for you guys. It's smooth, absolutely smooth. It's lovely, it's great. We're going to enter this career mode. As you can see by the title, it is going to be a Liverpool career mode. And that's going to be the first career mode we do. Because I want to get used to the game. I want to, get used to a few things. I'm a Liverpool fan, as you can tell from the LFC in my name. My gamer tag, my YouTube name, whatever you want to say. So essentially, it's going to be a bit of an exciting way to get into it. So that's the plan. But I'm just going to go in to quickly make my manager. And then we'll go to the next bit. Right, so we've made our guy already. But now we're into the bit where it says choosing your team and everything. Liverpool have domestic success of critical, continental success of critical, brand exposure of critical, financial medium, and youth development low. Now, the aim of this series, I have put in the description, but the aim of the series is to become the most successful side in English football again. So we're up to 19 Premier League titles. Now, we've obviously won it last season. 19 league titles, if you want to be picky and pedantic. Man United have 20. So the idea is to get to 21. So this career might only take 2 seasons. But, however, it might take a bit longer. Because I'm a bit rusty on FIFA. I barely played FIFA 20. So, it could take a little bit longer than 2 seasons. Or it might just take 2 seasons if we win the league back to back. The other competitions we are looking to win as well. It doesn't overly matter. I know Liverpool are officially the most successful side in English football with the most major trophies, like altogether. But I want to be the most successful side in the Premier League or top league football history as well by getting to 21 league titles. But say Man United win the league in one of the seasons, it will extend the career. The idea is to try and win the league. Man United don't win the league, and then we become the most successful side, and then we've done our objective. That is the plan. But let's go and get into the actual career mode with all the new features. Obviously, after we choose our difficulty. Now, I'm going to go world class for now. I might change it in due course. But world class for now. Financial takeover. What's this? Receive an influx. No, thank you. We're going to put the negotiation strictness on strict. Because we want to make it as difficult as possible. We don't want international jobs because they just get annoying. And I was contemplating this last night about enabling or disabling the first transfer window. But we'll leave it enabled for now. Now, actually, do you know what, guys? To make it more difficult for us and we have to focus on the squad we've got in front of us for the first transfer window, we're going to disable the first one. Because I think that's the best way to go about it. That should be as it is. Obviously, we're going to play at Anfield. So let's get into this. And fingers crossed, we're not going to be bad at the game. Because I have not touched this game at all. I'm playing this on EA Access for the 10-hour trial. I'm trying to backlog some recordings because I'm not getting the game until 10 days after release. So fingers crossed, it's going to be... I'll be able to get some good content in now. Hence why there's going to be an upload, I think 3 uploads a week at the moment. And I might extend it when I've got the full game. But I want to try and extend the period as long as possible so the 10 hours is used like really well into the videos. And I think every episode at first will probably have 4 matches, which obviously I'm going to edit down. And then in the future, it might be more when we've got the official game. Now, I think for this one, obviously, we're going to choose the most expensive one because, I mean, they're basically the same. We can... Do you know what? Actually, no, we'll choose this one because it doesn't have Barcelona or Bayern Munich or PSG in it. And it's only like 200k less. We're going to choose this one. And it's nice little refreshing of all of the menu screens as well. It looks really good. Right, so they won. They don't really care about youth. Brand exposure. Get 10 games with at least 1 goal scored in away matches this season. That's a new thing. Sign 1 veteran player, so I guess that's somebody that's quite old. Continental, they want us to win the Champions League and win the league and win the FA Cup. Oh, this is going to be tough. And finish with at least 4.5 million profit at the end of the transfer window. We can't because there's no transfer window at the start. So that's not going to work, that one. So what's this? Developing players in your own club's academy will give you the ability to shape their talents to fit the needs of your squad exactly. Choose each player's development plan, lay out instructions, follow which are designed to make sure he grows into the kind of player you want him to become. When you think the young player is ready to step up to the next level, you can sign him up to the senior squad at your club. Okay, this might be new. So we're starting with players already in here. We've got a Liechtensteiner defender. We've got this guy here from Korea Republic who's not going to be good enough. And this guy here from Paraguay who's not going to be good enough neither. This guy here, though, he could grow. So I'm going to have a look into the new features. Right, so what do we want this guy to be? He's got some pace, actually, to be fair. Well, because we're Liverpool, we kind of want him to be a ball-playing defender, right? But no, for now, we'll train him up as a stopper. And he's a centre-back. How tall is he? This should be good. This should help him grow. And position-wise, I'm not overly fussed if he learns a new position. But this will take 10 weeks for him to do. And that's ideal. Squad that we're working with until at least January anyway, because we will not be able to make any signings. But there's a new feature now, sharpness. You have to make sure your players are sharp so that they be effective during games. That's essentially what that says. You need to keep an eye on fitness, we know that, and morale, obviously, we know that. So sharpness is a new feature. Game plans are set. We know about game plans. We know about that. Yeah, we're not a noob. Right. So, we've got the new signing of Diego Jota here. Obviously, or Diogo Jota, should I say. They still haven't added the feature where you can see their first name, so if you didn't know, you didn't know. They've also took away the feature that you can see how old they are, it looks like, unless it's down here. No, he's 23. Okay, so that's down there. We've got Minamino. Don't actually know how old he is. He's 25. Okay, so Minamino can act as cover for Salah on one wing, and Jota as cover for Mane on the other wing. And Thiago, I want to start if I can. Thiago and Wijnaldum, they'll be battling over starting. But I think Thiago's going to get the call first. And then we've got a really good set of players down here. Curtis Jones being 64 rated is actually criminal. Nico Williams, or Neko, is it? I think it's Nico. 67 overall. That's okay, I guess. But we want to try and keep this as realistic as possible. And play it like I've noticed that Brewster's going to Sheffield United. Not overly happy about that in real life. But I will not be selling him. But yeah, like we want to keep this as realistic as possible. I'm a big fan of Shaqiri, but he'll probably be one player that goes. I think Origi will probably go. I love him, but I don't see a use for him. And Oxlade, I absolutely love, but I'm not sure what I'm doing with him yet. But these, obviously, nothing's happening as of yet, but we're going to train up our current lads and see what we can do. Your calendar. Yeah, it's on the calendar. In the calendar, you'll find upcoming fixtures and other scheduled activities such as training, rest, recovery, and break days. They're all new as well. And obviously, the sim up to date, we know that. Schedule rules, yeah, we can do all that easily. So what we're going to do on the schedule rules, before the match, we're going to have a rest day. After the match, we'll have a recovery day. And we're going to have intermittent training. You might notice I do struggle with speech problems sometimes, so if I do get words wrong, that is literally the reason. Is get onto the squad hub, and yeah, we know all about this. Go away. And we want to train up some boys, train up some of our lads. Well, Grabara's not here. Karius is on loan at Union Berlin, which is a new transfer that's literally just happened in real life. Right, development plan on Kelleher. We're going to keep him here as a third team goalkeeper, third choice. But we want to really get him training as quick as possible. So yeah, we'll set him on these. Do we want him just to be a sweeper keeper? No, let's just do the balance for him for now. That's fine, that works. Anyone else down here? Samakas is here. Anybody else we can train? I think Nat Phillips will be a player that goes. I'm not a big fan of Sepp Vandenberg, but we'll loan him out just to get him some first team football experience. Billy Kumetio, we're going to train him up, see what we can do with him. How tall is he? That's good. I kind of need to know that. How do we check his height? Is it on stats? I want to check his height, but he's 6'3". Okay, so he will be a centre back. Right. I was just contemplating what height he was to see where he'd play for us. But this episode is just going to be the setting up the team and then playing through pre-season, which we're going to obviously use the new feature that you can jump in if you feel like it. So this guy we're going to have, Billy Camieto, he's going to have to be trained as a stopper to improve his balance and ball control, his tackling. So that'll be step number 1 for him, is to train that stuff up. Alexander Arnold, obviously our main right back. Nico Williams, we want to do some development plan with Nico. Obviously, he's going to be a fullback for us, but we would like him to be attacking wide back, which will improve his crossing. Yeah, lovely. That'll improve all the stuff that he needs for our team, which will be estimated in 6 weeks that he will progress to 69. Or 68, sorry, should I say. This feature is really, really cool. It's a new feature. I really do like it. And for Henderson here, he's 30 years old. We're going to have to, because he will be on the decline, we're going to have to do stuff to just kind of keep him at the same overall. So what do we want to maintain here? We want to maintain his pace as long as possible with ball control, his short pass, slide tackle, interceptions, and stamina. Yeah, so we'll keep him trained as an anchor man, just to hopefully keep him at the same overall. Wijnaldum. I love Wijnaldum, but I think it might be a shout to let him go. We'll transfer list him, but there's no guarantee we'll let him go. Now, this is the one that I'm really focused on. Curtis Jones. He needs to be trained to high hell. He's such a good player. Long pass, short pass, ball control, stamina. Or do we want to train him as a central mid? No, not really. Or we can train him as a playmaker, which improves his stamina, composure, long pass. Yeah, I think that one's better. We'll do playmaker first. Marco Grujic. Now, he was a player I was prepared to let go. Then I watched the Carabao Cup game last night where he was playing, and he was absolutely superb. So something about me now wants to keep hold of him. And I think I'm going to train him up as box-to-box. We'll see. We'll see what kind of player he can become. Unless we want to train him as a ball-winning midfielder. No, but then we got Fabinho, Henderson. No, we'll train him as a box-to-box. And we'll figure it out. Or as a central mid. No, central mid. That's what we'll do. Ox, really sorry, but he's going to have to go. Milner. Now, Milner is a player that in real life I really do like. He's an absolutely talented player, but being 34 years old, I think the best thing to do is transfer list him and get him into another club at some point. Now, Ben Woodburn, he was one of those players that looking like he was progressing all right, and then he just kind of fell off. I don't know what happened to Ben, but he kind of fell apart. But I want to train him up, and I want to make him a, I think, left winger. Yeah, I think I'm going to make Ben a left winger. And also, we're going to train him as a dynamo. We'll train the attacking midfielder on the growth as well. Oh, you can just do this. I didn't realise this. Harry Wilson. Now, he is a really good player. I really rate Harry Wilson. I think he's quality. Now, I think the best thing to do with Harry is to be a support midfielder here, which will train his long pass, his ball control, stamina, interceptions, crossing, and his acceleration and sprint speed. So I think that's the best thing to do with him. And we also want to train him up. Maybe it's a centre mid. No, we'll train him as a right winger first. And then we'll change him to a centre mid. Because I think a centre mid's a good training position for Harry. Now we're just having a look at the rest of the squad. No, I don't think it's a bad idea to train him as a centre mid. Not here. Firmino, Brewster. Right, so we've sent out scouts now. Youth scouts, got one going to England for 6 months, one going to Wales, which is a new one I've been asking for years, for 6 months, and then the Egypt scout for 3 months. So that's something we had to do, and we have gone and done it. We've obviously lost money now, down to 7.04 million for this transfer window, but we cannot make it back. It's time for our first game. And we're going to sim it. We're not going to quick sim it. We're going to sim it properly. And you can see the new feature. Oh, I love this little lineup feature. That's cool. That's really cool. Also, here we are, underway. One thing I need to do. I will turn off the commentary after this game.
Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit.
But this is a really cool feature. It reminds me a little bit of Football Manager at this point.
Porto have given us away.
Won't be playing the other friendlies like this, but we'll play this friendly like it just to show you the new
They've given him
feature.
Too much space.
And you obviously can jump in as well, which I do really like.
Can he convert?
I do really like the jump in and jump out feature. I think it's really clever.
Mane.
There's Mane on the ball.
It's with Roberto Firmino.
Fabinho, Henderson. We're knocking the ball around nicely. Salah out wide to Trent. Firmino. Trent. Ooh.
No, chance missed.
Well, it's a big opportunity squandered there. They'll be disappointed with that.
Arega. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out.
And you can change stuff like
Fabinho.
go to attacking whilst you're sat here as well, which I didn't know that. I think
And
this
space here on
I
the
think
flank.
this is a really cool
Opportunity
feature.
it is. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And the Liverpool
But yeah, I definitely
throw-in
need to turn
forthcoming.
off the commentary because it's slightly distracting when I'm trying to
Alexander-Arnold
to
just knocking it
commentate, and
around,
all I can
looking
hear
to
in my
carve out
ear
a chance.
is the
Oh, he's given
commentator
us
chatting
away,
absolute
showing
bubbles.
plenty of defensive
It's not
acumen
ideal.
and conceding the throw-in.
Salah goes inside, back out to Trent.
Alexander-Arnold, and now
Henderson, go on.
Oh, he's given it.
Henderson's won a penalty.
And an opportunity now for them to jump in front.
You know what? I'm going to jump in for the
Could be
penalty
his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's
so I can see
making
if I know how to take them
absolutely
still.
clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong. Told the player exactly what he
Nope,
was thinking.
I don't. That's not good. Okay. So, yeah, I still don't know how to take penalties, so that's good.
A deft clearance. Andrew Robertson. Throw-ins given. Lost possession. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Danilo Pereira. Possession ceded by Porto.
We're knocking the ball around very nicely, to be fair. The football that our team is playing here on the simulation is exactly how I want to play. Really good first half. We had all the possession. We had more shots. Obviously, I missed the penalty. But we're going to jump to the full-time result now. And it was a 0-0 draw. I'm glad I didn't sit there for the rest of that. Phillips has said. He's glad that I'm selling him. Okay. I'm glad we agree. I'm a bit surprised you have listed me. I'm looking at my options. Glad we agree. Greetings on behalf of everything. The future's exciting. There we go. And it's a 2-2 draw. We drew again. We drew again. And make the subs. But we will be sorting all that out when we actually get into the proper season. But we do win this game against Jiangsu 2-1. Firmino and who scored the other one? Because I don't see it. Oh, Firmino got a brace. Is that right? Yeah, Firmino got a brace. Lovely. We skip against Shandong. Because then we got a big rest. Oh, we've even got through this one. Mane and who scored the other goal for us? Oh, Sadio Mane grabbed a brace in this game as well. So, last game it was Firmino with a brace. This game it was Mane. Will it be Salah next one? Development in the bottom corner there, actually. It says that Harry Wilson's completed his switch to right winger, which is good. So if I press that, now he's a right winger. Lovely. So I don't necessarily... Oh, it's a nice achievement. I don't necessarily have to move them to the position. Okay, that's really interesting. So could I train him? Can I train his skills? I can as a wide playmaker. Right. We're going to do that, make him 4-star skills, then he'll actually be useful. He'll be usable then in that position. Let's quick sim this. Leave today's episode after this match. I'm going to quick sim. Hopefully we win. And we do. Salah misses another penalty and Mane scores the only goal of the game to give us the win in this friendly cup tournament. Arsenal. So that'll be a one... Should we do it as a one game episode? No. No, it'll be the start of the season and then we're going to have the Prem as well. Hold on, just 1 second. We'll have a look at this offer for Wijnaldum. I'm writing to let you know that Harry Wilson's continued development. We think he's probably ready now to switch position and be tried as a right winger. As we discussed, his technical and fitness profiles have improved, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, we'll work with him in his new position during training sessions and games if you're interested in using him there is an option. Okay, cool. Good to know. We win that money, we get that money, we get that money. And now there's an offer for Wijnaldum from Barcelona, which is realistic because that's the side that are interested in him. We know about all this. I don't know why it's telling us all this. So, we can negotiate up to 52 mil. But I think 47 million is a really good offer for a player that's 29 years old and out of contract in about... Well, he's out of contract in a year. So I think we're going to accept this. And he should leave us in January. But that is where we're going to be leaving today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you are new around here and excited for the FIFA 21 content, please subscribe. If you enjoyed this, leave a like. I've been Chris12, LFC, and I will see you later.